And we've done a lot with the council, whether it's volunteering at particular events, financial support, being one of the first tenants that was in their new building that has dramatically helped our business grow. In fact, to the point where we had to actually transition out of the building because of the growth of our organization. All of that came from our relationship and the training that we received at the council, the fellow MBEs, the corporate members from whom we've developed great relationships with, and Ron's leadership at the council has spearheaded all that, and for that we're extremely grateful. Now that the council is moving into its next chapter, if you will, we're even more excited now than we ever were before, because there's a lot of doors that are going to open that before perhaps we didn't have access to, and they're going to be available to us now. So that and coupled with the growth of additional diverse businesses, not just MBEs, we'll have the opportunity to do that much more business with our colleagues. So we're extremely grateful for that. We're excited to financially contribute in a way that we haven't before to this new direction, and we're just optimistic for the things to come.
Being introduced in the council, I clearly saw some initial value out of the gate. And from a small business owner perspective, what I really lacked was visibility and internal resources to market. And what became very evident initially was the fact that the council had already bridged this gap of marketing efforts for myself. So in other words, putting together the buyers with the suppliers doesn't necessarily guarantee you success, but it is establishing that door of opportunity that's already opened.
So I came about the Supplier Diversity Council through recommendation from a former colleague. Obviously, when I met Ron and Linda, it was very clear that Aletheia Capital Management and the council had a shared vision, and that shared vision was this core philosophy of giving back to the community and how important that was. So in further discussion with them, I mean, it was also very clear where the value was added for the members. I mean, after all, what they're doing is connecting businesses that normally may not have been connected in the first place. And when they do that, it not only benefits the businesses, but it benefits the community tremendously because it's creating jobs and economic growth. We see tremendous value in that, and as I mentioned, there's a shared vision, and so not only are we supportive of Ron in his vision, but we are committed by making financial commitments to him for the next 3 years so that we can continue to see it grow.